I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. And I said, hey, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. My goddamn light doesn't work in the back. What the fuck? It's only a few months old. Goddamn Chinese shit. God damn it. If this light's broke, I'm blaming someone. God, I only use it 30 minutes a day. 30 goddamn minutes. And I only use the blue color. I don't use red or green or orange. I don't want to be caught copying someone's color. But, yeah, we're going to get into this because today is frustrating. But let's find the button that we need to find. Prepare for the disappointment. What's up, motherfucker? Check out what I'm wearing. I know a lot of you Fagan dick riders would love to have one of these bad boys in your closet. But this was a limited edition, only made for 1 month shirt. And there's only a few people out there that were completely... I'm not going to say that. There were a few people out there that actually bought this shirt. Me, actually one of them. Because with Teespring, you got to buy your own shit. You don't get it free. You got to buy it. So I haven't worn this shirt in like fucking 4 years. Whew. Is this like a subliminal message? Like, is the Bulk V2 coming out? Negative. The Bulk Disposable will be dropping very soon. How awesome would that be? A bulk disposable. It holds like 30 mils of juice with like a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. And rather than have like a USB-C charge port, it has like a 3-prong outlet. You just plug it in directly to your wall. That would be the shit right there. How you gonna wear that? How you gonna wear that and not send me my bulk? Jason, I've been trying to tell you, man, the bulk has been sent out 55 times to be exact. And it's still in transit. I don't know how or why, but it's been in transit for like 2.5 years. So, what's up, Mr. Sean? Or as my brain likes to process it, Scene. What's up, Scene? We got Shane, we got Puff Donnie, we got Craig and this motherfucker. We got Mike, we got Jason, we got Ed. Woo, we got Ray in this bitch. We got Marcy. We got Cheryl with the gray vagina. Ooh, we got the whole crew out here tonight. You're probably wondering, wow, what's he going to talk about tonight? What's up, 3D? We got Terry. I think it's the real Terry. So many fake Terrys out there, it's hard to tell. We got George Jennings. Any relation to a Joy Jennings, out of curiosity? Little short chick? Probably not. We got JT. Ismail, what's going on, baby? Georgia Boy, a.k.a. Jeremy. What's up, my homie? I'm not wearing a bra tonight, in case you guys are wondering. Joe's here. Thank you, Joe. Glad you're here. And I think that's it. We only got... how many we got watching tonight? Let me have a little quick gander. Only 17,000. We're a little low tonight, a little low, but numbers should pick up. Don't worry. Don't you worry. So, what's happening? Well, let me tell you. I don't like to start off the show with a downer, but man, is Haley fucked up. That dog is... Woo! She's messed up. She's at the Angela... So this is how dedicated I am to this show and you people. And yes, I did say you people. Angela took Haley to the emergency room at the animal hospital, which is going to cost a shit ton of money. And the reason, well, there's a bunch of reasons why she took her there, but the one main reason is because I don't know if there's like a vet shortage in Illinois or if there's an overabundance of dogs lately. But I called 12 vet/animal hospital, and the soonest you can get your animal in is 1 month. I even called a emergency vet that's open 24 hours, and they were booked. I'm like, what? These are dogs and cats. So there was one place we found about an hour away from here. That's 24 hours that was accepting new dogs. So she's there, and she is just... We got her wearing a diaper right now. Let's just put it that way. She is... Ooh. She's peeing in her sleep. She's got some kind of bladder infection, but I don't know. I got a feeling it's like... Since the vet kind of missed what it was in the beginning, I think it's kind of got a lot worse because it started with her peeing blood, and then they gave her an antibiotic to kind of fix that. But now she's walking on like her last leg. She'll stop every 5 seconds and squat like she's gonna pee. Nothing comes out. So we'll be outside for like 20 minutes, and all she does is keep squatting like she's gonna pee. She's got the shits. She pees the bed. She's not eating really. Like she's fucked. So Haley is 7. So it's my understanding that's like pretty high up there for a bulldog. So I mean I feel bad for her. I'm not saying anything like bad about her, but it's pretty horrible that she's got to go to the... I don't know if it's horrible for her having to go to the... I'm kind of glad she went there so we could finally figure out what the problem is, hopefully. But I cannot wait to see the bill because I'm going to cry. I personally, as much as I love the dog, I don't think personally I probably would have taken her to the ER because she sees the vet, and she's going to see the vet like I think in like another week or so after she finishes the antibiotic. But I think Angela really wanted to take her there, so I kind of did this more because Angela really wanted it. So I didn't. It's just I hate when this is what the one thing I hate about having any kind of fucking pet is when shit like this happens. Either when they get hit by a car, or they're near the end of their life cycle, and then shit starts getting emotional and dramatic and shit. That's the part I hate about having any kind of animal. If it wasn't for that and having to potty train a dog, I would have like 20 dogs in this house. But those are the few things that hold me back from having more than one dog. Plus, I got a wife, too. That's a lot more work than having a dog, a cat, and a God knows what. A dinosaur, for Christ's sakes. Happy wife, happy life. You would think. Angela rolls a little different, though. She's a unique breed. Fagan, you see the new laws going into effect on January 1st in Illinois. I do not. Vape and golfer, or golfer. Is it golfer or golfer? I think it's golfer. No, let me see. Let me just do a quick Google search. When it comes to advocacy and laws and shit, I've kind of given up completely. So I know, the only thing I know is what you guys tell me when it comes to shit like that. I used to kind of be on the ball, but not anymore. Let's see, what's happening in 2020? Hold on. Oh, keep your panties on. I'm assuming this is a vape law, or is this just a law in general? 50 new laws, Illinois laws for 2022 to know about. No, we're talking about 2023. Are you guys referring to the cash bail thing? Is that what you're talking about? Or is this like a vape law? Because if it's the cash bail, then yeah, we talked about that on... Friday. It's the safety. Yep, we talked about that on Friday. That is some fucked up shit. That is. Oh my god. I don't even understand why half this shit happens. It's so weird. It makes no sense. Like whoever thought that was a good idea? Like, hey, you know what? This is gonna be a great idea for Chicago. I don't even know anymore. I give up. I give up with anything that has to do with the... I love the U.S. I'm glad I live here. I would never move out of the U.S. But let me tell you, the U.S. right now is in a really fucked up place. And it's not just Chicago. It's every fucking where. But yeah, Chicago is getting pretty bad now. Especially when that shit happens. Woo. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that. Anywho, we're all about positivity on this depressing show. Because it's bad enough, it's just me sitting here. But to talk about more depressing news would probably Yeah, we might have a few suicides on this show. So, with that said, we're going to try to keep it positive, and we're going to talk about fun and good things, like the fact that Robert Skrelly is in chat. He cannot get an erection anymore. He hasn't had an erection in about 2 years. So, if you think you got it bad, there's people out there that have it worse off than you. He does take ED medication, but apparently it doesn't work that well. So, shout out to Robert and his limp penis. How do I know this? He likes to tell me really personal things about his life. I don't know why. He gets pretty deep. Sorry to hear about your dog, Mark, but it kind of sounds like what my sleep. It kind of sounds like what my dog went through, and I had to put him to sleep because his kidneys were failing. Hopefully that. Yeah, that's. Yep. That's. I'm hoping it's not that, but it's something serious. It's definitely something serious. I'm hoping it's just something like, you give her a fucking strong-ass antibiotic and dope her up for a week and she's going to be good to go. But this, I got a feeling this ain't good. So, I don't know. Like, I mean, if something happens to her, of course I'm going to feel horrible, but I know Angela will feel even worse than me, so... Because those two are like attached at the hip. But we're staying positive. We are staying positive. I had sex with Robert last night, says 3D. Well, it probably wasn't that painful. Since he does have a limp penis. What sub-ohm tank are you using? I'm currently using the, whatchamacallit, whatever it is, whatever it does. Whatchamacallit. What is that fucking thing called? The Horizon Tech, that new tank that starts with an A. The whatever it's called. It's nice. I really enjoy it. I wish I could take this fill method and move it over to the whatchamacallit. I haven't used it in forever. The Sakers. No, I'm still using the Sakers. Oh, shit. Hold on, folks. We might have a issue here. Don't say my son's home. 'Cause I have the doors locked. Oh, my God. He would fucking come home at this time. The door's locked. He ain't got a key. All right, folks. We're going to take a quick 20-second intermission to let this son of a bitch in the house. Okay, that was creepy. There's nobody there. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's put this. Who was it? Goddamn Amazon. This one Amazon driver. Whew. I'm out of breath. Hold on. He's got really big balls because I don't know if you guys have seen the big gate, the big fence that we have now. Everyone puts packages outside the fence because you would think big fence, they probably got a dog or some shit. This motherfucker opens the gate, walks right in, drops the package, which is nice because that way no one's going to steal the package, but I'd be fucking freaked out that there might be a dog or some shit behind that goddamn gate. Did Marcus's friend ever come over and eat the cereal? I did hide the cereal that night. I put the boxes of cereal in the bottom cabinet because I just bought them. And it was like 3 for something. So I bought 6 boxes of all different cereals. And I knew that son of a bitch would have grabbed at least one of those boxes. Woo! You look lighter on your feet. Hey, Mark... You look lighter on your feet. Do I? Hold on. Do I? Is that a... Dude, look at that ass. Look at that shit right there. Woo! Look at that. You want to get a peek? Look at... Ooh. Ooh! Look at that. Yep. I can go a little lower for the right amount of money. I'll even take my underwear off. That's how bad it's getting around here in the Fagan house. That I'm willing to strip for money. Check they didn't leave a donut on your doorstep. You know what, Craig? Holy fuck, I didn't even think about this. The donut incident could have been from an Amazon driver. Because the Amazon people dropped the package off, all my packages off, right next to my front window. So I'll bet you $100 one of those motherfuckers, they were eating a donut one day, delivering a package, and like set the donut down on my windowsill and just walked off. I'll bet you $100. I'll bet your ass $100 that motherfucker put a donut on my windowsill. God damn. Why does your son not have a key to the house? Well, hippie, I have you know, he does have a key to the house. But being the sideshow freak that I am, I have locks all over this house. The kind of locks that you can't get in. Kind of locks, like a key won't get you in. A crowbar won't get you in. You have to pretty much pull out the entire door frame in order to get into the house if these locks are locked. And if you think that's bad, you see my fucking back door. Holy shit. I got fucking 2x4s and chains and all kinds of shit. Who's calling me? What? I'm on a fucking show. No. What time are you going to be here? How long till you're here? About? Oh, I got to go back up there and unlock the door. God damn you. Call your mom and ask her. I don't know. Goodbye. This son of a bitch. Why did I have a kid? What was I thinking? Mark needs high security. He's a celebrity. Yeah, exactly, Jason. Thank you. But, well, right when we moved in, I think like a month after we moved in, the guy that used to come here, that used to cut the grass and do like handyman shit around the house for the lady that previously lived here, he was still cutting the grass for like the last 2 months. And he was telling me about like the people in the neighborhood. He was talking to us about our neighbor. He's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. He's like, one day, it was like broad daylight, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and these motherfuckers just kicked in his front door and ransacked his whole house, blah, blah, blah. Luckily, there was nobody home because they really fucked that place up. I'm like, holy shit, that's not something you tell me, especially on like, you know, the first time living into a house. I'm like, fuck this. I ordered every goddamn lock on Amazon, and my front and back door is like a goddamn fortress. You ain't getting in that bitch. No, sir. So yeah, I'm one of those guys. Like when you come to the door, you hear like, you hear how the lock's going from the top all the way down to the bottom. And I literally have a lock that starts at the very top of the door, and there's one that at the very bottom of the door that goes through the floor. It's pretty bad. But in reality, there's a patio door within feet of that door, and all you got to do is just bust through the patio door and you're in. So all that is kind of nonsense. Anywho, but it makes me feel, I don't want to say safe, but yeah. I did install the locks. I have Jason. Thank you very much. I practiced installing them on my back door, which is the door we don't use, and it's kind of an old door. So I practiced installing them on that door so that way I wouldn't fuck up the main front door, and I did a pretty good job. Everything's straight for the most part. Well, at least straight to me. If somebody looked at it normally, like my Ring doorbell, it's got a slight little cock to the side. But to me, it looks straight. I'll be sure to break in through the roof then. Thanks, Mark. Come on in. We got a chimney. Slide on down that chimney, man. I'm late, Fagan, you raging homosexual. First of all, I'm not raging, okay? Let's be very clear on that. That's kind of offensive. Just say that I'm raging. If Mark installed them, anyone can get in. You know what? I think I've had it. Mark got doors that need keys on both sides. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It is sad. And I actually have one of those, how you have the 2x4s that go across the door? Yeah, I have that. Actually, what I was going to do, I was going to screw the back door shut. I was going to take some drywall, like 4-inch drywall screws, and just pew, 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 right through the fucking door. But then I'm like, you know what? If something happens and we need to get out, that's not going to be a good idea. So I didn't. And why? Jason timed out Georgia Boy. Woo! Why did you time Georgia Boy out? What is happening? Message deleted by Georgia Boy. View deleted message. Oh, if Mark installed them, anyone can get in. Why did you delete that? What's happening in chat here? I don't understand. Why is Jason and Georgia Boy blocking and what's going on? I'm confused. Are you guys having like a wrench fight or some shit or what? Mark, what grocery store did you guys go to? We usually go to Jewel, and the last one kind of sucked. That lady like really killed the moment. Like, I hope you're not videotaping me. Like, yes, I'm fucking here to record you. Yeah, she kind of killed it all. She killed the moment. But next week, or this week coming up, should I say, you got to watch this one. This one's going to be good. Where's my camera at? There it is. This one's going to be really good. We're going to a store. I'm not going to say it's really in the ghetto, but it's, you know, kind of in Chicago. I don't think I'll be walking around there doing my usual because I might get shot. But everything they sell in the store is fucking hilarious. Half the store is what it is. Like, they sell, all the food they sell is expired, but they sell it at a really cheap price to where it's like, I don't mind eating expired cereal by a year if it's only 99 cents a box. So it's kind of a situation like that. But they have like rubbers there and shit, all kinds of just, it's a pretty interesting place. So we're going to go there Saturday. You got my... I got to go up there and unlock that door again. This son of a bitch. I should make him wait outside. Anyway, I was outright ban Jason if I were you. Why are you guys... What's happening? Am I understanding here? I don't even understand what's going on. I try not to pay attention to the children in chat when they can't control themselves, but... United Grocery Outlet. No, I haven't heard of that before. Is that what it's called? No. This one's on Cicero. Not in Cicero, but on Cicero. So if you live in Chicago, you might know what I'm talking about. I don't want to give it away completely and tell you where it's at, because some of you might know where it's at. But, anywho, yeah. So, let's head over to the lovely... Let's see what we got in the news, folks. Because I have jack shit to talk about other than my boring-ass life. Let's do the usual... Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. It's fucking hot as... You know what's fucking fucked up right now? It is hotter in this fucking house than it is outside. That's how it's fucking... I'm sweating my ass off right now, but outside, it's like 50 degrees outside. I would open a window in the basement, but I have all my basement windows sealed off. Completely sealed off. So hoping to, like, soundproof the basement so that way people outside can't hear me when I'm having my screaming fits. Is Chicago in Iraq or something? Chicago is Iraq. They call it Chirac, son. What's up, Dad? Carrie? Georgia Boy accidentally timed Jason out, apparently. Okay, well, there you go. There you go, folks. News-wise, I don't even know. Nothing there. Vaping may wake up cancer cells and trigger wave of disease in a decade. Oh, here we go. Are we talking about... Oh, this is a... What's the source of this one? Independent.co.uk. Look at that shit. Around 3.6 million Britons use e-cigarettes. Around 7%. Oh my God. I don't know if I could take this. I'm not sure I could take this website seriously. Because they spelled percent. P-E-R space C-E-N-T. It's like percent? No! Percent, you idiot! So right then and there, I can't even believe what this article is saying. But I'll just go through it anyways. Researchers at blah, 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 the FCI Institute say while vaping is safer than smoking, The long-term health risks are unclear. No shit. The long-term health risks are unclear. Vaping hasn't been out long enough to know what the long-term health risks are, you fucking pole smoker. Around 3.6 million people in Britain smoke e-cigarettes. Once again, can't really take this any seriously because you don't smoke e-cigarettes, you fool. Yeah, I can't talk. I can't read this. It's too stupid. Whoever wrote that article should be, I don't know, fired. Get rid of him. Percent. That's a Bloomberg-funded study. Is it? Well, thank you, Bloomberg, whoever you are. South Carolina ranks 8th for being vape obsessed. What the fuck does that mean? Vape obsessed. South Carolina, a new study shows that South Carolina ranks 8th in the country when it comes to checking out vaping. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? It's a way to calm the nerves, they say. Quite honestly, it is addicting, and it's a socially acceptable thing. That study is based on search terms like vape and vape stores. Vape store workers say it's normally younger people who turn to nicotine-based pods. Well, when I was young, I turned to cigarettes. So I'm assuming if I was that same age right now and vaping was out, vaping would be more... I'd be drawn to vaping a lot more than I would cigarettes. If I was back in my... If I was like 15, 16 again, I remember going to the gas station. I remember the exact gas station I went to buy my first pack of Marlboros. And the only reason I bought Marlboro is because you look cool. Like, whoever smoked Marlboro box, they look cool. So even though Marlboro, to me, fucking tasted like shit when I was young, I started smoking, I think, 15. I just bought them because I wanted to be like one of the cool kids. Later on, I slowly switched to Newport, and then from there on out, when I became broke, I pretty much smoked anything that had a filter on it. So, but if vaping was around, I mean, face it, vaping looks a lot, it looks cooler, it looks fun, it looks more interesting, it's more personal. You can make it more personal with all the colors and different devices and all that shit. So of course, like, why wouldn't the young kids pick vaping over smoking? Newport Red. See, now, when I was smoking, Newport Red didn't exist. When I heard, I forgot when Newport Red came out. I was long gone from smoking, but I see them at a gas station once. I'm like, holy shit, Newport makes a red box? Like, are those non-menthol? But yeah, that's when I Capri 120s. What are the girly cigarettes? You got, there's a cigarette that a lot of people forget about, Misty. I think they're Misty 120s. They're like really tiny. They're not tiny, but they're really, really thin. You got Misty, Capri 120s, Virginia Slim. There was a Virginia Slim, I believe, Super Slims. And was there another? There was another one. Like a really thin, like thinner than a pencil. Thinner than a pencil. I'm going to make it fucking personal, you son of a bitch. Absolutely correct. I started with Marlboro 100s. Yeah, for me it was like, I don't think, did they have a box back then? I don't remember if Marlboro 100s were in a box yet. But I know Marlboro box was like, you just go like, can I get a pack of Reds in a box? Like, you know, like, oh, he's so cool. He's smoking Marlboro. I bet he's got a big dick. No, bitch, I got a tiny dick, and that's why I'm smoking these fucking things. If I had a big dick, I'd be smoking what I want to smoke. So, yeah. Later on in life, when I started getting laid, I went to the cigarettes I enjoyed. Newport. And then I worked at pretty much every gas station in my area. I know you guys are in different states, so you probably had never heard of some of these gas stations. But I've worked at the Clark, Speedway, Shell, Keene, Citgo. Oh, there's another one I'm forgetting. I know there's another one. But I remember when I worked at Clark, I told this story before. The way I used to get cigarettes at work, there was always cigarette promotions. I don't think they do cigarette promos anymore, but it was always buy 2 packs, get 1 free. So it'd be like this little package that would have 2 packs in it, and then it'd have the free pack in there. So every time those would come in, I would pretty much take the free pack, take the 2-packs, and just put them up on the shelf and just sell them as regular 2-packs. So the cigarettes will still be counted for, because gas stations were really anal about cigarette counts. Like, you had to count the cigarettes, all the packs in the entire fucking store, at the start of your shift and at the end of your shift. And in order to keep the numbers right, that's how you had to do it. So I would take the free pack, pocket it, put the 2-packs on the shelf, everything was good. And then I remember Salem had some kind of fucking promotion where they were giving away 2-packs or some shit. And Salem wasn't really that popular of a brand, at least in my area. So we had 2 big brown box cases of Salem that were kind of just sitting because no one was buying them. So my manager one day was like, hey, you want a few packs of the Salem? I'm like, for free? She's like, yeah, no one's buying them. I'm like, how many can I have? She's like, as many as you want. I'm like, can I take both cases? And she's like, I guess so. And I took fucking 2 cases. I forgot how many cartons of cigarettes were in each case, but if I had to guess, maybe 24, 20, I don't know. But I went home that day, and I took every pack out of the carton, and I made a big-ass fucking tower, like teepee of Salem cigarettes. Not the actual cigarette, but the packs. And it was hilarious. People would come over like, hey, can I get a pack of cigarettes? Like, yeah, go to the pyramid. And they would just grab a pack. Salem sucked, but after you smoke them for a good month, you kind of get used to them. Salem to me was the menthol equivalent to like a menthol version of a Winston. For those that remember Winston. I don't know why I'm with using all the hand gestures and the arms and shit, but Mark is the biggest fibber in the world. Yes. Call me Mr. Fibber. No, I didn't sell them. People back then, cigarettes were cheap. They were like $2 a pack usually, and you can buy 2 get 1 free. So selling a pack of cigarettes and try to, you get like $1 maybe. But on top of that, they were Newport. And a lot of the younger crowd, it was like if they can't have their brand of cigarettes, they don't want a cigarette, which made no sense to me. It's like, hey man, can I get a cigarette? Yeah, sure. You pull out your pack. Oh, Marlboro? No, never mind. Like, you want a fucking cigarette? Who cares what it is? But yeah, trying to unload Salem cigarettes was virtually impossible. Puffing a Winston, drinking a 40. I never liked 40s because I couldn't drink them fast enough and they'd get warm. Just how it is, folks. 45 cents a pack when I started. God damn. What are you, 95 years old? Holy fuck. That's some old shit. 45 cents a pack. Woo-wee. Back in my day, we didn't have cigarettes. We had to roll our own. We had to go outside and pick the leaf and make the filter our damn self. We didn't have filters back in the day. We just lit up the actual tobacco leaf and just smoked the leaf. Alright, anyways, let's go back to this. That South Carolina ranks 8th. That just is the most stupidest thing I've heard of. Burglars caught on camera breaking into a Borough County vape shop. Yet another vape store break-in. How stupid are these fucking people to break into a goddamn vape shop? If you're going to get busted and go to jail, if you really need to rob or break in, at least break into something where, go into a Best Buy or something, like, where you can make out good. Not go into a fucking vape shop. Like, man, I got all these disposables, man. I made out good. Like, yeah, hooray, you got fucking $50 in disposables. Great job, buddy. Where do they fucking, Barrow County, Georgia. In and out in just 50 seconds, police say. The thieves moved that fast when they broke into Borough County vape shop. Woo! The department released surveillance video of the 3 suspects. Police said they smashed a glass door and rushed into the store. Then they started smashing the counters and pulling things into duffel bags. Woo! The first suspect was dressed in all black, wearing a head torch with a yellow. What the fuck is a head torch? A head torch with a yellow band. Authorities said the first person brought a vehicle trunk organizer. What? So he was sitting there organizing his vape shit. Put box mods in that compartment. Disposables over here. Juice goes right here. Yep, don't mix them up. The second suspect wearing a Jordan 23 hoodie with the white stripe down the arms, black sweatpants with the word Fila on the left thigh, black and white slides with white socks. Who the fuck robs a guy? Who does a burglary and wears sandals? And on top of that, they wear sandals with socks. The most Pollock thing you could fucking do. And these cocksuckers are breaking in with a fucking pair of sandals on. Let me guess. The third bitch was probably wearing Crocs, I bet, right? And a bright blue baseball cap covering their face. The person was also carrying a distinctive red, white, and blue backpack. The third burglar was also dressed in all black with white writing on the front with what appeared to be a red baseball cap covering their face. The person also had on black pants with white writing on the left thigh. The person took a particular bag hanging on the wall and a Cookies vape pen bag. What? A Cookies vape pen bag. I don't know what the fuck that means, but all right. If you recognize these motherfuckers, please contact so-and-so. All right, well, there you go. I'm not sharing the photo because I technically can't on this computer because I'm on a Mac and on a Windows, but there you go. People still fucking dumb enough to break into a vape shop to steal fucking $5 disposable vape pens. Unbelievable. I mean, I can kind of understand why they're doing it because there's probably, I mean, what's going to happen to you? They're going to slap you on the wrist and let you go? It's not like they're going to fucking lock you up and throw away the key for breaking into a vape shop, but still, that's pretty pathetic. If you're going to fucking rob somewhere decent, please. Pecan Sandies are my favorite cookie. I like them, but they're not my fave. I got my gigantic order that I ordered from Mr. the lovely Stevie Marquez in chat. Thank you, Mr. Stevie, for that quick delivery. Do you guys, for those out there that steep your liquids, whether you make your own, you buy your own, whatever. I know a lot of liquids don't need to be steeped, but for those that you do steep, that need to be steeped, do you guys just put yours in like a dark cabinet with a cap on it? Or are some people, I know there's some people that actually remove the cap when they steep their liquids. I used to remove the caps and put them in a dark cabinet. And I found that to be like probably the best way, but I'm just curious, like, how do you guys, because I know a lot of DIYers in here, you guys have to steep your shit, I assume, but I'm just wondering if there's any kind of new, like, modern way to steep your liquids that I'm missing out on. You got what I need, baby. The next time I go on the battleship, I'll look, but I think a carton was less than 50 cents. What? Now you're just talking out your ass. Because you just said a little while ago that a pack of cigarettes were, what, 50 cents? Now you're saying a carton was 50 cents? It would have to, no, a carton of cigarettes, 50 cents? Get the fuck out of here. That's not even possible. I don't believe that for not even the slightest. Marvin Norton's not even that fucking old to experience a low price like that in cigarettes. Just shake them good and put them in the dresser. I steep my liquids between my wife's boobs. Ooh, nice. She can hold 500 mils. Nice, 3 of them. Put in a drawer and leave it. One vape pen is $20. Well, yeah, retail $20. But what the shop pays for it, they're not paying $20 on those. When they buy them, not the price they're selling them at, the price they buy them for is nowhere near $20. Oh shit, a carton during WW2. First of all, I've never been to war. I would probably die the minute I step foot on land. But I can almost assure you that cartons of cigarettes could not have been 50 cents. At no point in time. I just can't, there's no way I can believe that. We're talking a carton. A carton contains 10 pack of cigarettes. This fucking goddamn kid is home, this son of a bitch! Bring your fucking key, you cocksucker! name one other professional show where the host gets up, leaves the camera twice, and then comes back. Whew, that was a rough one. So dark, cool place for like a month average is best for steeping. But do you guys... Hold on. I need... 43, severely overweight, running up the stairs. Not a good idea. Do you guys steep with your caps off, or do you just leave the cap on? So there's like a little air that can hit it so the alcohol can kind of, you know. He's got a key! But this motherfucker is bolted down like Fort Knox to where there is no key to gain access. We talking when cigarettes was free and you're... Oh, okay. Now that's something different then. But you were saying they're 50... You said they were 50 cents a carton. That's what I'm talking about here, Bachelor. You got what I need, but you say it's just a rash, and you say it's just a rash. Oh, baby, you. Usually you don't come back. That's what they all say. I know people who use $3 milk foamers from Amazon to mix. I know DIYers who use... Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea, but I think the milk foamers or frothers, I know the ones you're talking about because I used to have one. I don't think they're powerful enough. I mean, don't get me wrong, they'll mix. But if you really want to blend that shit, like I remember one time I took, and this is really, I was really a complete idiot, but, so I took a electric knife, I guess, is that what they call it? You know, like the fucking electric carving knife you carve your turkey with? It has like 2 blades on it and they go like this. So I took one of the blades off, had 1 blade on there. I took my bottle of liquid and I taped it to the side of the blade. And then I put that motherfucker on high, and then the bottle was pretty much going like that. I did it for like 10 minutes, and the bottle turned into like a white... It looked like fucking it looked like a bottle of cum. Like it went completely white. It was clear when I put it in there, but then it came out, it looked like someone shot a load in the bottle. I'm like, holy fuck, that's what I call mixing right there. They should come out with a bottle mixer. Or a bottle shaker. That would be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they have something like that. Well, they got shit like that for paint cans, so. Go to your local Home Depot. Get a big-ass bag of all your liquids. Put them in a shopping bag. Go to Home Depot. Say, here, put that in your paint shaker or mixer. They'll put it in. Shake all that shit up, and bam, there you go. I saw videos on YouTube of people taping a bottle to a hand bandsaw, then going, yep, that kind of shit works. So that way you don't have to put like I mean, anything that vibrates, like actually I took a few bottles of liquid. I remember I had a foot bath. It was like a massager and a foot bath. I threw all the bottles in there and I turned it on high. I didn't put any water in it. And that thing was just like just shaking the whole fucking house. But it mixed all the juices pretty well. So there are some pretty creative ways you can sawzall. There you go. You can use a sawzall also. Just don't cut your arm off. Put it in your girl's boobs. She can heat steep it. Yeah, but I need it shaken up. I could heat it up in the goddamn microwave. Is that shirt advertising for the bulk burrow? Yes. This is the new bulk burrow is coming out. I would fuck goddamn burrow. Fuck the billet box and all those burrow tanks and mods. That's garbage and a waste of goddamn money. That goddamn shit. Talk about the most inconvenient, shittiest way and overpriced way to vape. Yeah, I'm interested. What I gotta do? Get yourself a billet box. Oh yeah. Talk about technology. That shit was designed in 2003 and it's still same as it was in 2003. I like talking shit about burrow mods because I know it really pisses people off because there's some out there that really love their billet boxes and burrow mods. And they're like, how dare he talk about that? This mod has saved my fucking life, and this fat prick is talking shit about it? Fuck him and his cross-eyed ass. You right. You come fuck me in my cross-eyed ass. I'll even, you know what? While you're fucking me, I'll go cross-eyed for you. How's that? Is China on vacation? Yeah, there is a, is it 2 or 3 days? They are on, there is a vacation or a holiday they're on. Do I remember what it was? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know what day it is, but there is a 2 or 3 day break or holiday they're on. I don't know if they're on it now or whatever the case is, but all you need to do is just put your fucking pennies and your quarters and all the other shit together in a goddamn cookie jar, and when this bitch comes out, that's all I'm saying. Put your pennies and your nickels and dimes into a jar, and when this bitch comes out, dual 21700 Aegis, they're calling it something different, I believe. This is the only thing you're ever going to need, because the battery life on this, holy fucking shit, 2 to 3 days at 70 watts. This thing is fucking, it's ultimate. Johnny the Beard 420 says, Mark, gonna need this money back. Damn Vegas. Yep, Johnny the Beard and his wife are currently in Vegas at the moment. Sons of bitches didn't take me with them, but they are there. I guess it was pouring over there today, he said. It was raining so bad they had to turn the outdoor escalators off, and Johnny's fat ass had to actually use the staircase and walk up and down. Mark had been buying juice at my local vape shop in Chicago. Ooh. Which shop do you go to, out of curiosity? And how much do you pay for the juice at your local shop? Did you get the Pulse AIO yet? Yes, I got it, and then it just broke in half. So I put it in the box, and I sent it back. Where can I buy juice online delivered to Chicago? The man is in here, folks. Need I say his name? Mr. Stevie Marquez. He's the only guy you'll ever need for liquid. That's it. You'll never need anything else. Dun, 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 dun. I hope I don't fall asleep in this chair tonight. What the fuck are you trying to say? That I put people to sleep? God damn. I can't believe the way you guys treat me. Unfucking believable. Central Vapors has a 25% off coupon right now. I do not advertise the sale or the use of vaping products. Vaping is the devil. All right? It's harmful. It will kill you. I would never put a vaping device in my mouth, let alone in my lungs. So I don't know what these people in chat are talking about. They must be like pro-vapors. I'm anti-vape. I'm anti-cigarettes. I'm anti-nicotine. I'm about eating healthy, taking care of the earth, and sucking dick. That's all I do all day long. Those are my 3. That's all that's on my agenda. Just healthy eating. I love taking, like planting flowers and taking care of trees, and then just blowing random guys on the subway. You know, come back home from I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm done. Thank you to the beautiful, well, I wouldn't say beautiful. More like, maybe beautiful if you've been drinking a lot. Raw Chuck for that donation. Can I do a chargeback on this super chat? You know, I've always wondered how easy it is to do a chargeback on a super chat. I would assume it's pretty easy. And what's cool about that is you can go into live shows, not necessarily vape shows, and you could be like the big baller that drops, $300, $500, $600. And like, oh my God, that guy dropped so much money. Wow, such a big shot. And then once the show ends, just call, hop online and go dispute charge. I did not do that, and bam, refunded. So you look good in chat, making that large donation, but at the same time, you kind of ass raped the guy that was running the show because you took your money back like a bitch. Murder will almost be legal for Chicago in 2023 with many other crimes. You know what, Ray? Why don't you just give me a panic attack? Jesus, God damn it. Hey, Chicago, if you live there, you're probably going to die next year. Just giving you a heads up. And you guys wonder why I have fucking multiple fucking locks on my door. I got butcher knives under pillows. I got fucking guns under chairs. I've got, I don't think I could say that because then the FBI might be knocking on the door. Let's just say that there's a, you know what? I'm stopping right there because I think there's a limit to shit I could say. And once I hit that point, that's it. There's no going back. So I'm gonna stop it there. We're not gonna go any further than that. Mark, I'll come protect you for a bulk. Well, Jason, head on over, because I got a fucking truckload of them just waiting. I'm trying to get rid of them. I've been trying to give these things out to people. Nobody will take them. It's a joke, folks. I know people are emailing me right now. Dude, can I get a bulk? I don't have any bulks. I have, I think, one in the package still that I'm just keeping and not opening just to have it. So when I end up, you know, when my time is done here on this planet, she could throw the bulk in the casket with a bottle of juice and be like, here you go, you fat piece of shit. Enjoy vaping in hell. And then just close the casket and off I go. Mark with a loaded gun. Now, that'll give me fucking nightmares. I have you know, my gun has a magnifying glass along with a light on it. So when I pull it out, the big bright beam comes on, and there's a magnifying lens that pops up, and it makes like little tiny people become gigantic. Wouldn't that be cool though to have a magnifying glass on a gun? That's well, actually they do have that. It's called a scope. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I'm talking more of a convenient magnifying glass. Let's put it that way. Have any BTFCs? I wish I did. I only have the two that I've been using for like the past 6 years. And those have been ones that people have given me. And I thank them for that. I don't even have any. I have this problem, like usually when they design something or come out with something, they'll keep like 5 or 10 of them on hand or put them on display or something. Not me. Nope. I keep one for myself, and then, yeah, I'm an idiot like that. I know think about this. So you know what, Happy Hippie? Once again, I don't know if I want to call it paranoid. I don't think I'm paranoid. But when I get up in the middle of the night, if I take a piss, the bathroom's upstairs, the bedroom's upstairs, I don't grab anything. But if I go downstairs, because sometimes in the middle of the night, I want to get like a cup of milk or eat some cereal, I will put a pistol on the counter as I'm eating my cereal, and it just makes me a lot more comfortable. I don't know why. It just does. It's the most fucked up thing. Because it's not like I live in a bad neighborhood or anything. So, but it just, I've got 100 fucking locks on the door. I got all, I'm weird like that. I'm one of those. And it all stems from that cocksucker telling me about the story of the neighbor who got broken into. Which, I don't even know if that story is true or when it happened. But once he told me that story, that's when I got fucking geared up. I'm like, oh, fuck this shit. I love your skin too, Terry. It's nice and dry. It's crinkly, it's cracked, sometimes bloody. Yes, well, I fill up a water pistol with urine. And not any old urine. This is like disgusting urine. Like dark, strong odor to it. Like really strong odor. Mark, I have a brand new Nada RDA I can sell you if you are interested. You gotta be fucking nuts, first of all, Ben. Why would you ever sell the Nada? That is like a piece of history right there. Do you realize that RDA, when that put vaping on the map? Like, vaping wasn't all that popular. Not many people knew about vaping. There were a few. I mean, there was us. We were on the internet. We vaped, and we did little videos here and there. But no one really knew about it. And once the Nada dropped, when that motherfucker came out, holy shit, the whole fucking country was like, whoa, what's this vaping thing? I heard about the Nada. Like, this Nada just brought vaping to the masses. And people, their eyes were opened up, they quit smoking, they all started vaping. And then that was it. We kind of killed the Nada because it did so well. We had to stop production and we had to give somebody else a turn, which is what we did. And then we did the BTFC. And That was doing so well that I actually got threatened. I had someone come to my house and threaten me that we had to stop production on it, or he would, end my life. So I had to stop production on that. And then came the bulk. The bulk did so goddamn well that sales on every other product gone down the tube, and we actually got paid off by random companies in the amount of $4.5 million to stop making the bulk, so that way other tanks could succeed and people can, come out with their own tank. So that's why the bulk stopped being made. So in the end, we made a little extra. Raw Chuck says, Mark, read my goddamn super chat, you blind son of a bitch. When I'm in the middle of a sentence or a story, okay? Like if I'm saying, yeah, blah, 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 blah. If a donation flies across the screen, I usually wait until I'm done with the story, and then I read off the donation. But thank you, Chuck, for that donation. One chargeback coming up. Unchained. I'm not sure what the Unchained part is. Are you talking about the song? Is there a song called Unchained? Yeah, there is. I'm telling you, folks, chargebacks, that's what you got to do nowadays. Drop these fat donations and then just do a chargeback. I dare someone right now to drop $1,000 and then just try to do a chargeback, see what happens. If it doesn't work, then hey, lesson learned, right? You shouldn't be going around dropping $1,000 in super chats. It's way the fuck back there. Back where? Is it back here, your super chat? Where's it at? Yo, super chat, where you at? Hello? There's no super chat back there. There is no super chat. Grab my 40. Just saw the new B2K RDA that's coming out. Who remembers the RDA before it? That one. The B2K. Why does that remind me? Why does it ring a bell for some reason? B2K, B2K, B2K. I don't know. I don't remember. Clue me in, please. Everyone who has a bulk, screw you. Congratulations, Merry Christmas. Tonight's shit show is not sponsored by Vitamin Water because these cheap sons of bitches, they think they don't need me promoting their product. Little do they know that when I promote shit, shit sells. People don't buy shit until they hear from me and they see it on this channel, they wait. And it's just how it is. I got pull. And these companies know it. And I'm a goddamn celebrity. I'm a superstar. And I can't be beat. And I'm living that pipe dream right now. Because everything I just said is complete bullshit. Single coil RDA, Mark, you son of a bitch. Everyone vaped it on the vape team. Alright, so B2K, it rings a bell now. Is it that real tiny fucking thing? If it was, I'm thinking, it was either, was it a really small one that had like an interchangeable top cap or something that would swap in and out? I don't remember. You're talking about the fucking vape team. This is years ago. And you're talking about a single coil RDA. Chances are, I only vape that RDA on the show because I don't think I would ever vape a single coil, like, at my own free will. Because I'm not a single coil kind of guy. I'm more of a dual coil. So I was probably just vaping it because it was one of those days where we gotta talk about the B2K, so make sure you're vaping it. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. So yeah, it was probably one of those deals. Because usually when somebody sends you something, whether it's a company or whoever, the way you do it is you talk about it. So if someone sends you an RDA or sends the whoever, if you're doing a show and someone sends somebody or the whole panel a product, in return, you usually dedicate a part of your show talking about that product. And that's for any show usually. That's how that works. Shut the fuck up and check your email. Fuck you and your goddamn email, you son of a bitch. We got Mike's Hat in chat. I didn't know Mike's Hat had its own, I didn't realize it was able to type. But hey, what's up, Mike's Hat? 22 male. Yeah, it was a popular back in the... Wait, you're a 22-year-old male? Chris Maddie? Oh, 22 millimeter. My bad. I'm lost. All right. Let me look. I'm looking at my. I don't know why I'm looking at my email because I know there's not a fucking email in there. I'm just dumb enough to go look at it. Oh, you did send me an email. I'll be a son of a. Mark, you should get some fishing string and tape it to a dollar bill. Leave it in the aisle at the store and hide around the corner. When someone bends over to pick it up, pull the string. Do this during shopping with the Fagans. Also, someone posted a video in your Facebook group with a drive-through prank. You should do that for us. Well, there you go. I think the dollar bill on a string thing might be a little old. I don't know, just me, but it sounds like, it's something they did back in the 70s. I'm thinking something more like put a dollar bill on the ground. When someone bends over to pick it up, I run from behind and start fucking them from behind. That sounds something more like 2022 style. But that might get me put in prison, so can't really do that. We don't do phone calls anymore, Craig, on this show because I think the police were actually catching on to my phone calls, and that had to come to an end. No, they weren't. The cops were not onto me yet, but they will probably eventually be because that was something that was going to eventually be a disaster. Like, I was going to call the wrong person on the wrong day, and that motherfucker was like, you know what, dude? I'm going to come find you. I'm going to find where you live, and I'm going to fucking slice you in half. And then he just hangs up the phone. I'm like, oh, shit. So, yeah, that's how that would happen. But, DC, I'll check out the drive-thru video. What other emails do I have? Call of Duty. Wow, I don't play Call of Duty. I haven't played it in 20 years. I technically really can't play it anyway. I just kind of sit there and get shot at. But Call of Duty Next starts soon. Don't miss this franchise showcase event featuring your favorite streamers, live gameplay, and plenty of surprises. Also, check out VapnFagan on YouTube, one of the best vape celebrities we've ever seen. There you go. Thanks, Call of Duty, for that shout out. We got some spam email. We got, what the fuck is this? Hello, VapnFagan. I am from Uno What's Up, a cannabis product company based in California. We saw your profile and think you fit our brand. Would you be interested in a collaboration? Yes, because I do fucking cannabis videos all day long, you stupid fuck. No, I'm not interested. Enviado, whatever the fuck your name is. And UPS has delivered a package. Thank you, UPS, you piece of shit. Smoking. Prank call of the White House. That, you know what, that... Can you do that? Do they answer the phone at the White House? That would be pretty sweet. I can only imagine the shit I'd get in for that one. Woo-wee. What if you did a you-know-what threat at the White House? That would be funny. You know what? I'm going to stop talking now. I'm done. I'm not talking. We're not talking about the White House. Shut your mouth. Please read my super chat from several stories back. Why have I do not see your super chat for some reason? I don't know why, Chuck. Sorry about that. I refuse to send any more money, you big, sweet man. For some reason, I don't know why, but I don't know. I don't see your super chats. I mean, I know they go across the screen. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. I think what it is, I'm so, like, stuck in my own little world when I start telling these ridiculous stories that I don't notice anything else going on around me. Now that found love, what are we going to? Wait, what? Now that we found love, what are we going to do with it? Now. Read my super chat from 6 weeks back. All right, I'm on it. Check your PayPal from 2018. I'm on it. Thank you. By fucking 2018. We need pranks on shopping with the Fagans. Well, this Saturday, there won't be any pranks at this store because the people at this store don't fuck around. Like, if I pull some funny shit, I will get shot at this store. So there may not be pranks. There may be a little shit talking, but at least we'll see a pretty interesting store that I'm pretty sure a lot of people in other countries or other states, for that matter, don't have. Like, it is a... I don't know. I haven't been to it in a while, but it's a fucking hole in the wall. It's a dump. It is a dump. But they do have some cool expired shit. And I mean everything's expired. Like hair dye, fucking medicine, food, you name it. Rubbers, they're expired too. But you can get a fucking pack of like sheepskin Magnums for like $2 when they're normally like fucking $28. Well, back in the day, they were like, what? They were in the 20s. Even though I never wore Magnum myself, I would keep them on me. Just so if a girl would see me open my wallet, they see a Magnum in there, like, oh my God, he's hung, I gotta fuck him. So then, you know, throughout the night or throughout the day, this girl would be her duty to try to fuck me. And then when she finally got me, she'd be like, all right, we're ready to fuck. I can't wait to see this thing. And then I whip it out. She's like, holy fuck, what happened? I thought you were wearing Magnums. And then she finds out that I'm, you know, hung like a poodle. And she's like, you know what? I'm not even fucking this guy. So rather than fuck me, she'll just blow me just to get me out of there. So at least I got a blowjob out of the deal. So that, folks, that's how you succeed in life. Put Magnums in your wallet. Give women the wrong impression. Well, nowadays, I think women are probably more impressed with a larger wallet than they are a larger dick. But hey, who am I? This is way better than the Emmys. Who's Emmy? Like Emilio Estevez? I heard he's a child molester. Speaking of child molesters, and speaking of being racist, folks, we got one of the most racist sons of bitches in chat tonight. This man is so racist that he hates his own race. That's how racist he is. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you, illegally here from Mexico, Angel Gomez. You dirty, cross-eyed son of a bitch, what the fuck is this bullshit, he said. I didn't even realize he had an internet connection where he was at. He lives, I believe, in the tunnels underground. He's the guy that actually builds the tunnels that go from Mexico to the States. He's like a tunnel designer, so. Now that we found love, what are we gonna do with it? Have you ever put a horse carrot up your... What the fuck is a horse carrot? I gotta look this up. I want to see a horse carrot. Hold on. Horse carrot. Now, oh yeah, I gotta mention this, because this is funny, and this might make you guys understand that it's not me that has the fucked up head. It's also my wife. What horse? Where the fuck do you see? What's a horse carrot? It's just a... What's special about it? It's just a carrot. Anyways, so this story... Mark, please suck my shaft. Thank you. Okay, I'll get right on it. Rod Johnson, thank you. We were at the vet, I think it was last week, taking Haley there, and we're sitting there, and this big-ass bulldog, it was like Haley, but like big size, like this thing was a fucking beast, and it's sitting there, and we're sitting there, and we're just kind of waiting, and Angela looks at me, and she says, oh my God, I cannot, I don't know the exact words, but she said something along the lines of, oh my God, look at the balls on that dog. They're huge. I can't stop looking at them. And that, then and there, I'm like, holy shit, I thought I was fucked up. I'm not. It's my wife that's fucked up, not me. Because whenever I mention a dog's balls or a horse's dick, I get yelled at. But now I think she's starting to look at dog balls. Because I didn't even notice this. I did not notice this bulldog's nutsack. Even though if you looked at them, you would be like, holy shit, they are pretty big. I didn't even notice it. That whole time I was there, I didn't even look at his nuts once until my wife made it clear that he had a pretty big ball sack. So next time you guys, you know, say that I'm fucked up in the head or I like having sex with dogs, you may want to look at my wife. She may be the reason why I am like I am. Or maybe I rubbed off on her and she's the reason she is like because of me. I don't know. Omar, thank you for that free member or free comment, and for being a member for 16 months. That's a year here in America. That's a year and 4 months. I'm not sure what that is in where do they have the TPs and the pyramids at? God damn it. The camels, Egypt. There we go. So in Egypt, I don't know what you guys do over there, if you do months and days or some weird shit, but thank you for being a fanboy for that long. Thank you, thank you. And I think we also have a donation, this time I see it, from Raw Chuck, and it says, when the aliens probed you, how much did you enjoy it? I have you know I wasn't conscious, first of all, when they probed me. So technically that was rape. So I did get raped by the aliens. I don't remember it. I don't remember a fucking thing. All I remember is getting beamed up, and briefly I remember blowing an alien, like for a quick 30 seconds, and then I was back on Earth, planet Earth. I had a sore asshole, my underwear were bloody, and I remember I had a weird rash on my lips from blowing one of the guys. And let me tell you, alien dick ain't nothing to fuck with. It's like, how can I put it? Their penises are like teepees. Like real fat at the base, and then it turns into like a really sharp, pointy head. It's creepy. They have really creepy penises. Well, at least the nice thing about them, they don't have urethras. So there's no like old urine sitting on their dick, and there's not shooting loads in your mouth. It's just a hunk of meat that's in the shape of like a pyramid. And the tip of the pyramid lights up, I guess, when they get aroused, or when they're in like full pleasure mode, or when they get off, the tip of the pyramid lights up. And then that's how they do it, I guess. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not an alien. $10,000 for that bulk shirt. 10,000. Do I hear 10,500? Do I hear 10,500? Do I hear 10,500? I know we're on a delay here, so I'll go real slow. Do I hear 10,500? Going once. Do I hear 10,500? Do I hear 10,500 for this bulk shirt worn by the man himself, VapnFagan, going twice? Do I hear 10,500 for the bulk shirt? I have stains on it. These are actually human stains from my body. This is sweat that comes out of my pores that you can have on your body. Do I hear 10,500? And 10,001. We got 10,001 from Craig D. Oh, we got 12,000 pesos is like $12. No, we don't do pesos here. The conversion rate's too fucked up. I can't do pesos. I ain't taking pesos. I'm not doing food stamps, no checks, no goddamn money orders. None of that shit. Not doing gift cards. Definitely not doing gift cards. You've got the right stuff. In Egypt, they know what monha is by how hard the holy camel's cock gets when the holy man grabs it. I'm assuming you meant month. Wow, you know what? I've never seen a camel's dick before. Let's have a... Has anybody in chat ever thought about that? Like, I've seen every other... Never seen a camel's dick. Let's have a quick look. Camel... Now... Please understand, we're doing this for educational purposes because the camel can also reproduce and have children. So we're kind of just looking at the reproductive organs of the camel so that people can kind of see and compare them to the reproductive organs of other animals, like horses and dogs. So we're going to type in camel penis, and let's see if we can find a healthy-looking camel's penis. I'm not even sure camels have penises. They probably shave them off in Egypt. Who knows? So far, I'm not seeing a penis. Oh, that's not a penis. I hate to say this, but I don't think camels have penises. No, there's no penises, folks. Oh, wait, is that a penis? Is that a food? What? Military... served this to us today. Not sure if it's camel penis. Yeah, camels don't have penises, folks. So if you're wondering how do camels have sex, they don't. So how are new camels brought into this world? They're not. They're beamed down from outer space. That's how new camels come to the planet. Thank you. No link cards either. Sorry. We ain't doing no goddamn link up in this motherfucker. Mark, would you know if it was unhealthy looking? Yes. I kind of consider myself a kind of a professional when it comes to looking at penises. Like I can tell you, like, you know, who is it attached to? God damn, it's hard to spit out. I can tell you the race. I can tell you the age of the individual. I can tell you if it's been used a lot or not, and I can tell you if it has an odor. So I can tell you a lot just by looking at it. Now, if I taste it on the lips or on the tongue, like, you know, it's a little dab on the lip, like that, I could tell you a lot more about it. But I try not to, you know, I usually just like to look and tell you the story behind it. But if you want to know more, you know, just give me a little slap on the tongue and I can tell you a lot. Camels have sex, they hump. That was weak. Taco Bell coupon for the shirt. Sold to Ed Barkley. Congratulations, Ed. This shirt will be coming your way, and I will not be washing it. Thank you. 3 Dino Nuggets and a bag of chocolate peanut butter bugle. Ooh, goddamn. 3 nuggets won't be enough, though. That's like a midnight snack. Don't listen to Cicero. He moved the sheboygan. All right. It's Pedro. He goes to Lucy's, and she gives him Posey. Is Posey like pussy, but in a different language? All right. Right now, everyone's going to shut their mouth, and we're going to have a vape. We're going to have what we call silent time. And we're just going to shut up and grab our favorite beverage and have a drink. As a man once said, what did he say? Oh, it is what it is. Take a drink. There you go. Merry Christmas. How long has this disaster of a fuck show been going on? Oh, only 16 minutes over. Oh, shit. My son. What? You're upstairs. What do you need? All right, I'm doing a show. When I'm done, I'll hit you up on food. It's going to end in like 5 minutes. Relax. I'll call you back. Motherfucker, there's a freezer downstairs. Grab something in there and put it in the microwave. That whole motherfucking freezer's filled up with shit. First of all, I ain't calling you because you're upstairs. Second of all, we'll discuss once the show's over. Third of all, goodbye. This motherfucker calls me when I'm live. Who the fuck? Do people not realize the reach that I have on this show? And when someone calls me or knocks on the door during a show, that fucks everything up. Everything gets fucked up. I don't think people are taking me seriously anymore. And I'm a little bit bothered by that. Because this is a serious show. We talk about serious topics from serious people. And I seriously need to take a shit. I've been needing to take a shit for 3 days. And I think it might be a little bit too big to get out of my butt. I did take a shit the other day. You ever take a shit? Now, I don't usually get these kind of shits because I'm old, I'm fat. Usually it comes out like bloody coffee grounds. But the other day, the shit came out like this looked like a healthy 16-year-old active boy shit. And it was so long that it actually was pushing me up from the toilet seat. Now, not literally, it was actually raising my fat ass up. But it actually hit it went through the hole and stopped. And then to the point where I couldn't push it anymore because it was already wedged in between my asshole and the bottom of the toilet. So if I wanted any more of that log to come out without it cracking in half, what I had to do is slowly elevate my ass up from the seat. Now, I couldn't stand straight up because what would happen is either A, that shit log would crack and we have a big-ass mess on our hands, or B, I would take the shit log with me, and it would end up looking like, I got a dick hanging out my ass. So I had to slowly kind of just like do this. This is what I had to do. And as I'm standing up, I'm pushing at the same time, and I'm getting more clearance for that shit log to come out. Eventually, after, maybe like 6 inches off the toilet seat, the log comes to an end. It slides out, and that motherfucker was... Dude, this thing was gold. I wanted to take a picture of this and use it as a thumbnail, but I'm not sure how YouTube is with their, fecal matter photos. But I was proud of this. And for being the age that I am, in the condition that I'm in, to shit like that is something you don't see every day. It's beautiful. That was, and the other day I was so proud of myself. I was hoping to take a picture of my face next to it, kind of, proof. Like, I tell people this story, usually they don't believe me, but if I got photo evidence of the log next to me in my toilet, then, chances are I'm the one that I'm the one that shit it out. Omar, all the way from Egypt with that fat 50 that equates to about 87 cents here in America. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hello? Is it... I'm live. Should I put you on speakerphone? She hasn't been seen yet. What the fuck are they doing over there? What? Haley is before the 6-hour wait, but everybody that's come in after her is a 6-hour wait. It's a dog. Like what kind of emergency could possibly happen to where they did that it doesn't does it come in like a dog like a dog ambulance? Hold on, we've got to share this with everyone. So you've seen a 14-month-old, which is a year and 2-month-old puppy with his asshole blown out?
Yeah, the mom and dad or whatever, they were leaving and they were talking to me, and he went to go poop, and all of a sudden his whole rectum came out.
Oh, nice. And there was a dog on a stretcher?
Yeah, 3D, there's a dog on a stretcher.
3D's in chat, and he says that you're leaving me. Is this true?
Who?
3D says Angela is leaving you.
No.
Is there information that I need to know?
Nope.
So what are you doing? Just sitting in the waiting room with Haley this whole time, or sitting in the car?
No, as soon as I got there, they took her.
Oh, she's in the back.
The whole time, yeah. But I just went out to the car right now because I'm starving. So I asked them, because there's a sign up there that says there's a 6-hour wait. And I was like, I just noticed your sign. Is it really a 6-hour wait? Or, like, is Haley not going to be seen till, like, 1 o'clock? So they called up and they said there's one dog in front of her. So as long as another emergency doesn't come in, she'll be seen relatively soon. But I'm starving. Like, I need something to eat. So I was going to go down the street to get something.
So you like a human can go to an ER or a hospital and probably get seen quicker than going to the animal hospital.
Probably.
Is there like, even if there's just one vet there, like I don't understand why the wait would be so long.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They did say I could go home and they'll call me, but.
Oh yeah, we live. How long was it to get there? An hour?
Yeah, well, a little less. The traffic wasn't that bad getting here, but I mean, if she wasn't going to be seen till midnight, I would have come home. But they said there's one dog ahead of her, so.
All right. You told him to tell me to order food?
I said if I wasn't going to be home relatively soon.
What am I going to?
Then you guys order food. I don't know, pizza, something that's deliverable.
I've had pizza, I think, for 7 days straight. I'm shitting out pepperoni.
Or then make something. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
When I shit, there's actually melted mozzarella on the shit when it comes in the toilet. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen before.
You want me to drive home, bring you food, and then come back?
No, I'm just wondering why he can't just make something.
Why why can't you just make him something?
Well, because I don't have any arms. In case you haven't noticed.
Everything everything there is to make involves like the oven or the toaster oven. So if you're gonna let him do that,
Yes, he makes his own goddamn eggs or whatever the fuck he makes in the morning. He only burnt the house down once. How do you expect a man with no arms to cook something? Do you realize how hard it is to be me?
you should have learned how to use your feet like those other people do.
When I wipe my ass, I use my foot.
Well, then you can flip a pan.
But because of my toenail fungus, now I have fungus on my butthole, and it's not pleasant. So my butthole itches all fucking day long, and there's like a white discharge coming out of it now.
Well, I'm going to Culver's.
You son of a bitch! I want cheese curds.
I'm so hungry right now. I can't even think.
All right, we'll go eat, and then call me when you are updated, or if another casualty gets rolled in there.
All right.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. There you go, folks. I'm telling you, something with vets and animal hospitals out here in Illinois lately. I don't know if there's like a shortage or what, but man, it is almost impossible to get to see a vet. The wait is like 2 weeks to a month, and then when you go to an emergency room, the wait is like hours and hours. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is there like there's gotta be like a shortage of veterinarians or some shit. I've never experienced anything like this before. Usually you call a vet, yeah, make an appointment for 2 days, yeah, we'll see you then. Like now it's like, our soonest available appointment will be next month. Like that ain't gonna work. Mark, what does that say? Celebrites. Mark celebrites don't cook for themselves. Tell her that. Celebrities! That doesn't look like it says celebrities to me. I'm sorry. I have these. It's a weird side effect for my new my medication. They said I might get mild to severe. What is it called? I forgot the name of it. Tourette's. A side effect of my medication is mild to severe Tourette outbreaks. So I'll occasionally have a little bit of an outbreak, and I'll just start going crazy and not even realize it. Oh, anyways, I think we're done because I'm hot. I ain't got nothing to talk about. My butthole hurts, and I'm kind of hungry myself. And it's 8:27. We're 27 minutes past the hour, and I think we're done. It's all these people identifying as animals nowadays. That is probably, you're right, if that is it. I wonder if I identify as a dog, can I get treated at a vet rather than going to a hospital? Read my donation, said Omar. Why am I not seeing donations tonight? Then I could have swore. When you vape, don't you get... Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you, Omar. Sorry that I missed your... I know why I missed it. I was on the phone. I wasn't looking at the screen. So there you go. Sorry, Omar. Thank you for that donation. And he says, when you vape, don't you get dehydrated all the time? And the answer to that is yes. Vaping does dehydrate you. I believe it's the VG that dehydrates you. And that is something that I've noticed. Like, it's not an issue. It's not like a severe problem where like I'm getting a blowjob and there's like dick skin flaking off in her mouth because my dick's so dry. No, it ain't that bad. But you'll notice that your skin is a bit drier and your body is your organs are they're a little dry. You ever notice when you drink a lot of water, when you wake up or when you're working throughout the day, your body's a lot like kind of looser and you're not as like, it's just not as achy. That's because the water is like a lubricant for all your organs. And when you don't drink water and you get dehydrated, your organs are not necessarily dried out, but that lubrication is kind of not there. So the easiest way to describe it would be like this. Here's an example. We're going to use my diabetic lotion, which I think is the best. I don't have diabetes, but I probably do. So a person that doesn't drink any water, that's dehydrated, here are their organs. When they, so when they're moving throughout the day, it's like dry organ, rubbing on dry organ as they walk and jump and do all that. Now, a person that drinks a shit ton of water every day, there's now lubrication between those organs. So when they move all day and they jump and they play, everything is kind of just moving smoothly inside their body. And they're not so achy and shit doesn't hurt. Now, it's not necessarily lotion, but you get the idea. Water is kind of like the lubricant for your organs. So just think about it. And I guarantee you, if you have an achy body, if you ache when you wake up in the morning, because I always do, if you drink a lot more water, I guarantee you, you won't ache as much. Just saying. And when you're jerking off, you won't find little dick flakes laying all over your desk because you beat it off so hard that you practically rip the skin off. But I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope I taught you guys a lot about. I think I did a pretty good job today on tonight's show. I taught you guys a lot of shit, told a lot of stories, and I can now send you guys on your way. I've done my job here. What if the Chinese stole your organs? Well, in that case, if you don't have any organs, then you might as well, you know what? Who gives a shit then? Just vape as much as you like and fuck water. You could drink sand. How's that? Whew. I hope I ain't got to order pizza because I'm fucking tired of pizza. I think I'm done. Am I done? Yeah, let's have one more vape before we leave. Let's do a proper vape here. Okay, let's do it. You ready? I'm ready. You got anything to show these folks before you sign off? Is this new? I think this is new. Is this new? This is new, right? I think it is. Is that new? Geek Vape, right? Yeah, that's new. Yeah. There you go. That's new. Right there. That's what that is. Yep. That's new. That's new. All right, yeah. Yep. Yep. Hey! Fuck you, You're a fucking dago! How dare you call me a fucking Pollock, you douchebag? Why don't you come and suck on this fucking dick, bitch? Who the fuck are you talking to like that, you jag off? I'll run my fucking nutsack across your fucking face, bitch! What is happening right now? There's somebody in my house threatening to run their nutsack across my face. I'm scared. I don't want to be alone. If I drank more water, I probably wouldn't have this problem. That's another thing, too. If you drink a lot of water, it keeps the dagos away. So, I wear dago tees, so luckily I don't have that problem. Anyways, we're done. This is the outro screen. It's beautiful, I know. It's clean. It's well done. Just like me. I'm clean, well done. And, not really hung at all. Yep, I'm about the size of your average newborn baby. Before the circumcision, of course. Good night. We're done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. There's a video going up. Make sure you watch it. Even if you hate it, just watch it anyways because it makes me happy.